See that 5 guys in England getting 30 years for providing free streaming? It is mad, right? And how do we live in a world where, as Mutt said, a few fellas providing an illegal service get 30 years combined? And yet we see charges of postponed sentences or probation for physical assaults or sexual assaults or, you know, actual shithouse behavior, you know, fucking people robbing stuff. That gets you probation or a slap on the wrist. But, you know, streaming a bit of free football with the pressure coming on from Sky and BT and I'll get you 30 years. I have an idea, Sky and BT. Maybe listen. Listen to the words coming from the public who are sick of being fucking fleeced, who are sick of having to pay over the odds for netball, horse racing and other shite that nobody really cares about, because we're here for the footy. So maybe ditch all the shitty programs, remove half the presenters, and make the product more affordable to the average person. And maybe, I don't know, maybe people won't be turning to illegal streams. And here's one. Maybe start showing every fucking game. Maybe try and force the government to drop this ridiculous blackout that sees people unable to watch the team that they support in a legal way if their team is playing at 3 p.m. on a Saturday. So much like the shirt sales, and I moaned about this yesterday from Liverpool, if you want people to stop buying fake shirts, then stop charging €95, you robbing bastards. €95 and €150, and you're surprised that people are turning to fake shirts? Of course they are. Unless you're under a rock, you may have noticed there's a cost of living crisis. There is inflation. People are struggling to put food on their tables, pay their rent and pay their bills. But yet Liverpool and Nike are tone deaf and want to fleece football fans for 95 goddamn euro for a shirt that cost a couple of quid to make. So of course people are going to turn to illegal streams. Of course people are going to turn to fake shirts because they don't feel like they have a choice. Because they want the product. They want their kids to be the same as every other kid out there playing on the street. And they would happily pay 40 or 50 quid for a Liverpool shirt. But they can't because, once again, us football fans are being fleeced. So that's my take on the situation. That's my take on those guys who got 30 years. Where's the consistency? They showed some illegal football. They didn't touch anybody. They didn't break anybody. They didn't rob. Well, I guess technically they did rob something. They didn't hurt anybody physically. But they hurt Sky and BT's back pocket, so then they must suffer, right? Again, a world of inequality, my friends. A world of inequality with the haves and have-nots. And the haves, well, they can stand on the little people, right? They can just do what they want, manipulate the system, have cartels, do whatever the fuck they want. Who suffers? The regular Joe. I mean, I really should be running the world. Just give me the world to run. I'll sort it all out because there's too many tone-deaf people that don't understand why people are having to turn to these things. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says to themselves, I want to break the law today. I want to do something that's going to get me in trouble. Nobody wakes up to say that. But you're taking the fucking piss. Stop acting like a bunch of Clints. And yes, I said Clints. That's my new workaround. I haven't bought a shirt since New Balance, so I wanted to buy my son the new Liverpool shirt. My son's not all that interested in football, but Daddy's trying to brainwash him. So I had a look, and it was €75 for a shirt for an 11-year-old kid. €75. That's ridiculous. So guess what I did? That's right. I did what I didn't want to do, but I did it out of principle, because I am in my hoop paying €75 for a 3 quid piece of material.